Set to go is the kicker, Michael Badgley. And we're off in Detroit. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Now that's a way to start the ball game. A return all the way across midfield. And the kick return team, they're going to get a big old thank you when they get to the sideline. Nothing like starting your offense with a short field to begin the game.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running on 2nd with White. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll run for it with White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They'll throw it. Hook near the pylon. And he pushes all the way to the goal line, but gonna be out at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with a feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell and stopping you from reaching that end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. He gets popped quickly. Not a nice feeling or a nice return.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Second and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Play action on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Justin Reed with the tackle.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was give me 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Finds a man right side. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll throw on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down. He'll throw it. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Throwing from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Third and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They go play action on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They go play action here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Lions will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. Complete out to the right. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. St. Brown's got it. Complete. That's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
At their 48-yard line.
Again, this is White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Throwing off the play fake here. Hauled in left side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Catch made over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. White. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions at a deficit. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Setting up a throw. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10, looking to throw. We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We get it right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions making a one-score game before halftime. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has it downfield working the left. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Have had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Back to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Big gain downfield. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 1-score game before halftime. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch. It really makes the magic happen.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Pass play now. Has it on the slant. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They've got a man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. This one misses the tight end, and that'll bring up second down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. White trying this straight ahead. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They're going play action. This complete to Colt. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. from the gun, a run for White. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Throwing now, off play action. Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the third and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Tight end in motion left. 3rd down from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Badgley for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Play action on first down. Headed out right. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Blown back gets the handoff. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They go play action on first. Finds a man right side. We're working a couple yards past the line. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing off the play fake here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Connects with Johnson. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Williams coming in motion right.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. The key when you get down here in the red zone becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now, they're left with 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They motion the tight end over. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him running the comeback. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here on 1st down. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They go play action here. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run here following the penalty. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He's dropping back to throw. Into the hands of Culp. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, balls.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Offense to the line for 2nd down. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Here's 2nd and 11. Culp with the catch. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Lions making a 4-point game here in the 4th. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's going to be beautiful.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps for this defense.
these big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's a throw. He put everything he had into this one. And he makes the... Wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's loaded another one up. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions have some new life in the 4th. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Pass play coming here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He's going to throw this one. Escapes, and they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
New set of downs for him from the 46. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw! And the Lions have some new life in the fourth! Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 42. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
They're looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. They're throwing it. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. He'll throw it. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trail by a field goal. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. This one falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way. Now the Lions Browns calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Back to throw it. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. They're going to say he's out of bounds. Nearly a big play on third, but now fourth down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition.
Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. On first down, they'll run. Playing inside the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 33. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. To the well again. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First down, Saints.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Saints, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.